Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. Let's discuss about the enforcement of geographical indication rights. So far we have discussed so many topics under the geographical indication. So under that, enforcement is nothing but you are going to the court has to enforce whatever the rules acts were made in the according to the laws or a particular country's laws, right? So this GI means again it's like almost like a copyright and trademark or whatever the similar stuff, right? So here whatever the things we followed for copyrights, trademarks, same thing we have to follow. So enforcement was also there for all of them. Enforcement comes whenever you have something, right? Whenever there are some rules are made, there are some laws are made, whether those laws were followed or not, whether those rules were followed or not, and if somebody breaches or if somebody infringes your work, it can be the patent, it can be the copyright, or it can be the geographical indication, or it can be trademark, anything. So then you can file a lawsuit against them. Okay, and who will look after all these lawsuits? Someone has to be there in the registration part, or a government part, to look after your, to hear your problem, right? So to do that, we have enforcement of GI rights. Earlier there was IPAB was there. Now the entire this thing, the IPAB is what you call intellectual property appellate board, and now that is being dissolved and entire rights are transferred to the High Court. So now from 2021, if I'm not wrong. So whatever the things you want to are on the paper, like the rules will be on the paper, that the laws or the acts will be on the paper, that has to be implemented. Okay, that is nothing but enforcement, right? And when you speak about GI rights, and we just saw what are the different GI rights in the previous class. I'll just go through explain you. Yeah, here, yeah, right to grant license to the others, like you can sue someone else, right to sue, and if they have copied your work and try to exploit your work and then try to get reliefs. Okay, so fund relief and all you can get. So all these things are your rights, and those rights has to be enforced. That's it here. Okay, so if this definitely will be asked for just 2 marks or just one question, 1 mark question also. If at all it is asked for more marks, like 4 or 5 marks, then you have to write about all the rights, and the High Court will be looking after all these things. Now the rights to GI protection are typically enforced by the court of law. Earlier it was IPAB, and later they have dissolved it, and they have transferred all the right this thing to this thing. There was a board in between the court and this thing. Now the directly all the what you call the queries will be taken care, or all the power is given to the High Court. So now the sanction provided could be it can be the civil, criminal, or it can be the administrative. It can be just a civil, just where the restraining and prohibition of unlawful acts will be there, or the action for damages that has to be taken. All that comes under with among the people. Okay, like civil court and all. And next we have criminal, or whenever there is a infringement happens purposefully, all those things will come under criminal, and then administrative also, where the documentation is involved. Okay, so that's it. That's the about the enforcement of the GI rights.